WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief. Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. Some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Bronson Reed ready for action here, and when Reed's locked in on an opponent, the big Australian looks to run them over like he's a runaway truck.
But no one's sleeping on Reed's massive 330-pound frame, but Bronson can also seamlessly transition from powerhouse offense to bomb attacks by air.
This is an absolute monster of a man. It's frightening to think of the wave of destruction Big Bronson Reed is capable of spreading.
But the OTC is here, stepping out from the island of relevancy to go to work. It's not easy being a one-man wrecking crew, but somebody's got to do it. And tonight, that somebody is Roman Reigns.
Reigns is singularly focused on getting things done here. No frills, just wreck house.
2 count. Kicks out in the nick of time.
Really taking the lion's share of the 3 count there.
Oh, boom! Big Bronson Reed isn't someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice, Cole, which is why when you're in the ring with Reed, you better do everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh, ouch!
Right across the larynx.
Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
As we're set up in the corner of the ring. Non-stop blows.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
And there was some force on that move. He's bracing for it.
And there's the Uranagi. Planted them. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Yeah, this is how you take on Bronson Reed, doing everything possible to keep the big man down.
The fight could get very dangerous out of rings.
From way up. Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Man, what timing on that counter.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window. Incoming.
Watching. Look out below.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk.
And Reed capitalizes there.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Uh-oh. Good Lord, look at this wreckage.
Good gravy. I'm seeing it, but I'm not believing it.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Lift off.
Glory hole. He avoids the contact.
Ooh, he fends that off. Sent into the corner.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
He's got that boot right up against his face.
Come on.
Sky high. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
All the way down.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Bronson Reed just goading his opponent. Now from the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Knee right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker. With a Death Valley driver.
A bone-crushing assault from the rocking natural disaster.
That gets reversed on Reed. Boom! Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Somehow, some way, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and then
Driven down with a flapjack.
Oof. Punch. Nasty.
oof.
And into the corner he goes.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Reigns is picking up steam.
Now positioned onto the top rope. What a reversal!
And Bronson puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Reigns had that scouted. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex!
Reigns putting his...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
What a spear by Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, look at the knees. Precision strikes. Oof. To the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
What a headbutt!
Vicious.
Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Roman's on a roll here.
Yeah, some flaws in Reed's game plan are being exposed.
A narrow escape. Oh, he timed that.
Hoisted up.
A side axe driver.
And that took Reigns down.
Shoulder up before the count.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
And there needs to be a refocus there. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
And Reed moves out of the way.
Oh, God.
What a suplex.
Stiff elbow will break that.
He almost got caught by that one. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Down he goes.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, Reed is getting picked apart right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Going for the win, not letting up. How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Oh my gosh!
Unloads with the boot.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Endless knee strikes.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit out powerbomb.
What a headbutt. Roman cannot be stopped here.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
And he is directed into the corner.
Shoulder to the stomach. Running knee.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the...
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.